Welcome back to the Tale of the Tape podcast presented by Hedge Better. We're back with another good episode. I missed out last week, but I'm back. Jake's here again. We're missing TJ. Other than that, everything's normal. We got a lot of shit to talk about, McGregor and Poirier being the biggest thing, but also you were running late because you were talking some shit. What was going on?
Yeah, I got caught up today in another Instagram war with my next opponent, Pacman Jones. And the Instagram wars kind of get out of control because then you shouldn't even comment back to people, but I can't help myself, and people start commenting on things, and I respond, and then like that spirals into fucking a whole like thread of people commenting, and then I have to talk shit to all of them. Then a few direct messages will come my way, and I gotta answer those guys. It spirals out of control.
You're doing the right thing by answering.
You're not supposed to answer.
No, don't
That's
back
like
down.
rule number one of like
of the internet in general.
Yeah, exactly. But sometimes I usually don't answer, but sometimes I read things and I'm like, I'm not gonna answer. Not answer. And I'm like, fuck it, fuck this kid. And then I'm just like, next thing you know, I'm sitting there fucking for 20 minutes typing out a paragraph. Like,
So are there kids both talking shit to you and hyping you up or what?
yeah, you get both sides. Yeah. I usually just throw the guy some likes.
Yeah.
Or do like a cool little emoji to the ones that are on my side.
Yep. Yeah.
I usually only like actually take time to type out a response to the haters. Especially if I click on their page and they're an absolute fucking squid. Then I'm I'm like, all right, this kid, like, come on, like. So yeah, I got Pacman posted a meme of me today, which it was actually funny. I gotta give him some credit.
Wait, I didn't see it.
And so it's me in a dress. I posted this on my own Instagram. Like I should have, like months ago, I should have known. Like I should have deleted this. Like I should have known that this is gonna come back to haunt me. It was Halloween. I wore.
It's an actual picture of you.
I know. No, it's real. No, because for Halloween, as a joke, I always wear a girl costume as a joke. Like that's my like tradition every year. Like me and a couple, literally like 4 years in a row, I've worn a dress.
Right.
Like so, this year I was a little like sexy devil, and it's actually the funniest thing is when I go into the store to buy these costumes. Like, so I went in on the day of Halloween this year. I think it was on a Saturday night.
Bold move.
And it was wicked busy at fucking iParty or wherever.
It's the worst time to go.
I know. There was like nothing left. But anyways, so it was me and one of my friends. And we're sitting there, like, in front of, like, all, like, you know, the little pictures of all the costumes.
Yeah, like the wall of, like, selection.
So they have, like, obviously a guy section and a girl section. And where I was looking was, like, right in the middle. So some like, lady that works there comes over and she's like, oh, like, can I help you? Like, pointing out fucking costumes that I should try out, maybe. And they're all, obviously, it's all the guy costumes. She's pointing out the guy. And I had to cut her off halfway through. And I was like, actually, do you think I'm more interested in like the girl costumes. Do you think you could help me out with those? And she was like, are you for real? And I was like, and my friend's like dying laughing. I was like, yeah, I wear girl costumes as a joke every year. And she's like, I don't think any of them are going to fit you. So I'm like, I don't know, just give me like the biggest one you have for like an obese girl. Like, and that's literally what she did. She got like, it was like triple XL fucking, I don't even know why they make these. Because if you're this big that you're wearing this dress as a woman, you shouldn't be wearing this fucking dress. But yeah, so I put it fit. I had to like squeeze it on over me, but it was just funny because she's sitting there trying to show me like Batman costumes and shit, and I'm like, yeah, what about this one? It's like a fucking little slutty girl.
Yeah. Future reference, you should just go to like a girl's clothing store instead of an It's a Party.
It's funny seeing there's actual girls there too buying costumes.
Yeah,
and there's like a crowd of like college girls or whatever.
Yeah.
Like I'm like infiltrating their little group. Excuse me, I'm trying to look at that.
They're like, we don't need it in your size. You're good.
But no. But anyways, back to we got off topic a little bit, off track. I posted the picture of me in that dress, and when he used it against me. So I should have like seen that coming. Like that's on me.
That's tough.
It's good. It's hilarious. As long as you own it, you can't get embarrassed.
When I posted
it.
Yeah.
My fiance was like so mad when I posted that because she was like, take this down, like blah blah, and I like refused to take it down. And now I wish I did, obviously, because I'm being made to look like a fool. But
No, whatever.
yeah, I don't care.
You just gotta own it.
Yeah.
You can't be embarrassed by that.
I'm not embarrassed. I posted
You
it
look
myself.
better. You look better than he does in that meme.
I mean, the people that are seeing this, they don't know me. They don't know the background of this, and they don't know me personally. They don't know it's like a joke. You know what I mean? They probably think I'm a fucking.
That's like Oscar De La Hoya. You ever seen Oscar De La Hoya? Oscar De La Hoya.
Yeah,
You should walk out in a dress.
I know that would be fucking hilarious.
Then you'd be like a hero to the LGBT community.
He's gonna look like a fucking.
Here he is.
All I know is he's gonna be a fucking idiot when he loses to the kid in the dress, and then I post something. I'm gonna bring this back. Don't worry. Like, hey, remember the kid in the dress? Like, he just beat your ass. But whatever, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, you could do like the picture of you in the dress, just with like his unconscious body on.
I know.
Standing.
I will 1000% make a meme of this in my favor, like with me in the dress. But anyways, so I had to respond with a meme of my own. So I posted a meme of I don't know if you guys saw it. It's like classic meme of fucking, you know, it's like what the fuck is the Grim Reaper? Yeah. And he's like going door to door, just
I like that,
like killing everyone. That. Yeah, so I posted some of the names of some of the people I've beat already on my.
Oh, that's actually awesome.
Oh yeah, we got this up. This is like high tech shit. Yeah. I'm trying to describe it this whole time.
Did you make that?
No, one of my friends is like the fucking meme expert, so he makes all my like funny shit that I post.
Yeah, one of our buddies.
I gotta start like paying him. Like he makes everything you've ever seen me post that's funny. It's like my friend making secretly. I take full credit for it every time, but one of my friends is doing it. But yeah, I got a bunch on deck. So Pacman has no idea. He just entered into a meme war with the meme king. Like this kid doesn't lose meme battles. So good luck, buddy.
I'm excited.
Do you guys have like a somewhat of a date for that fight yet or no?
Yeah, it's supposed to be. Oh fuck! I keep hitting this fucking wall. It's supposed to be August 27th, but it's the date subject to change, so it's not locked in yet.
Okay,
but that's like the tentative date right now.
Where?
Nashville.
Ooh, we're all going.
Yeah. This might be. I don't even know if I'm supposed to like release this information yet, but too late.
You just did.
Yeah.
You heard it here first.
Yeah, we're all going to that for sure, 100%.
Yeah,
I'm taking a vacation for that.
Nashville. I've been to Nashville.
I might not even go to the fight. I'm just gonna hang out in Nashville.
Yeah, Nashville's amazing. No,
I know. That's what everyone keeps telling me. They're like, dude, Nashville this, Nashville that. I'm like, yeah, dude, I have to like win a fight first.
Yeah, but you should take a couple.
I don't really care.
You should take a couple days.
After.
Yeah, well, I'll probably stay. The fight's always on a Friday night, so I'll definitely stay for at least Saturday.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
But here's the gamble when you book your flight for that, because it's like, because I've done this for every single one of my fights so far, and it's like if I lose, this Saturday is gonna suck. Like I'm gonna be like, you know what I mean? I'm gonna be sitting in my hotel room, like I'm just gonna want to go home, but I have to stay for a whole nother night.
Yeah, that's
but
true.
if I win, it's like I just go out and ball the fuck out like a king. You know what I mean? So that's the gamble in the fight game, apparently.
You've never lost though. Maybe you don't know. Maybe you might be.
Yeah, you just jinxed me though.
Yeah,
you might be fine.
That's the biggest jinx of all time.
Knock on wood, buddy. Let's get some wood going.
Nah, he doesn't need it.
Nah, I'm pretty confident I'm gonna win, but
Let's go.
still. But yeah, so I'll definitely stay down for one. I'm definitely not coming home on Saturday. I'm coming back on Sunday.
Yeah,
but hypothetically, if I lost, there's a good chance I would like impulse book a flight home on Saturday and just say, fuck it, I don't care about the money. Like, just leave.
Yeah.
Actually, they pay for my shit anyway, so it doesn't even matter.
They pay for your hotel and everything too?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah. As they should.
But if I booked like an impulse flight, that would obviously be on me.
Yeah.
They wouldn't be like, sorry, we're not giving you an extra flight because your butt hurt that you lost.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
So
that's why I was late, guys. The meme battle that is ongoing. I don't even look at my phone. I probably have like a fucking 100 little fucking notifications.
Yeah, right.
But I'll respond to those motherfuckers later.
How popular is he? Like, how many comments and shit does he get on a post like that? Like a shitload? Or?
I don't know. He has like 200-something thousand followers, so
really?
he gets like
97
proportional. 97 comments. It's
but
funny.
It's
he
been
has way more followers than me. I get like just as many comments and shit as him, though.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, he's probably buying followers.
Oh, he has a shitload of followers.
Does he?
I didn't even know.
They're
I
probably
knew he
chill-
played in the football, but I never like knew exactly who he was.
Yeah, like, yeah, nah, I knew who he was, but he was never like some.
He was a cornerback.
Yeah.
Yeah, no
Like,
one really thinks about
He's,
him.
you know what I mean? He's not like
That was in
on the
Bobby's
cover. He's
video.
not like on the cover of Madden. Like,
Yeah,
He's like, you think a cornerback's gonna
although
be?
Jalen
Really?
Ramsey was.
okay, I didn't know that. You know? I haven't played Madden since like 2011. So,
Oh, dude, it's the worst game ever.
yeah, I don't even know who still plays Madden. All right, are we moving on to?
Yeah, so-
Yeah, we
Transition.
gotta,
This
should we just
Transition.
get McGregor and Poirier?
I was talking about the other thing
that'll be like the climax of the show.
All right.
Yeah, we'll lead up to
So
that.
today, Peter Yan and Aljamain Sterling, the rematch got set. I don't know what the date is. Do you guys have any idea?
All I know is this: like, thank God they're doing a rematch, because if they just like brush it off like oh no, he's the champ, he won, and just had him go on to fight other people, that's so fucking dumb.
So
I get it, it's not his fault that it was a DQ, but like you have to fight again.
You have to.
Like you literally have to.
But after on the same page with that he did. You guys think Sterling did the right thing, or do you think he should have kept?
Yeah, we talked about this before.
No, I wasn't here, but like, there's a lot of people that think they're like talking shit, calling him a pussy. It's like, dude, if you got fucking beamed in the head, no shit. If you got beamed in the head like that, you don't need to keep fighting.
When is your life, and I don't know if he has a family or whatever, and he needs to like make a living, and you get the fucking bonus and shit like that.
The amount of money he was.
I get it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, me personally, I would lose sleep over it if I knew that I was fine.
No.
If I was fine.
I mean, he claimed he was really hurt.
Yeah, he should have been.
Which honestly, he did seem concussed. He definitely seemed concussed.
He seemed normal to me.
I don't know. In the interview after, he kind of seemed like he was like,
I'm not thinking.
I bet on Sterling and I was disgusted, but I was also happy. I was disgusted with how
I
did bet on Jan. I was so fucking mad. I was telling him it was my lock of the night, dude. I was talking all night about it. I was like, this is the mortal lock of the century. Yeah. Obviously, everything was going to plan. Yeah. I was, rubbing it in. I was rubbing it in on everybody who bet Sterling. Like, I was like, oh my god, I'm the fucking wizard, dude. I can't get it wrong. And then out of nowhere, the fucking knee kick of the fuck.
What an idiot! Dude.
Just I was so mad, dude. I was like,
are you fucking kidding me?
That would only happen to me.
It was his corner's fault.
But
no, it wasn't, dude. He has a brain.
Yeah, but not a giant one.
Yeah,
he's a small
dude.
Guy.
He was on his.
He was literally. He's just doing what his
brains
corner
are proportional to size.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a known fact.
But this is good for us though, because any money you had lost in the prior fight, you quadruple it because there's no chance Sterling beats him.
Yeah, no,
zero chance.
Zero chance.
What
there was.
I don't like how he acts like he was still in that fight. Like he's like, oh, it was going good. The first round, it's like, dude, you were getting dominated the entire time.
It was 4-0. Easy.
Yeah,
I would confidently say it was 4-0.
Do we know what the odds were at the time?
It was
pretty close.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, no, Sterling was probably like plus 140.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
What is it now? Do we know what it means?
Nah, I doubt they released that.
Right, minus a trillion.
It should be minus 1,000.
All I know is I'm very happy that the rematch is happening because that would have been fucking. Because people were saying at first like, no, why should he have to fight him again? Like, Bob,
he did fuck up really bad though. Like that was bad.
And
Peter?
Yeah, dude. Are you?
Yeah, I know, but
it was a huge fuck up.
It don't matter. It doesn't matter if he literally like punted him in the face while he was on the floor. He was up 4-0. You have to give him the rebound because he was dominating him. No matter what.
Yeah, it's not like he did drugs. You just need him while he's on the ground by accident.
Speaking of drugs, though, they just legalized. Nevada just legalized weed for.
Yeah. Nick Diaz has to come out smoking a joint to his fight.
Nick Diaz is going to be unstoppable now.
He's going to smoke a joint while he comes out.
That would be the sickest fucking thing ever. He can fight high. Like, you didn't hear about this?
No, I heard about that.
Why would fighting high make you fight better?
That's just what they do.
If you smoke,
if you're a sick, disgusting hippie piece of shit,
honestly, I used to box
fight
high
better
all the
when you're
time,
high.
and it helped, I think. But in jiu-jitsu, did not help.
Nah, it helps in jiu-jitsu. It definitely helps in jiu-jitsu.
Nah. I'd be mounted. I'm like, you know what? I can just stay here. I'd be like, I'm fine. I'm fine. I can just lay here. I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm not a big weed smoker, so
I'm not anymore.
I have enough times to know what it's like, and usually I end up like in a chair, like completely silent, like having a conversation with my inner monologue, like while everything else.
That's what I'm doing. Like while I'm getting beat up, I'm like, I can just go home and play video games later.
Yeah, I don't smoke weed.
Yeah. Well, anyways, that's good that they're fighting, and I do think it's funny that Sterling posted on his Instagram page. I will give him credit, calling him Cheater Jan, which I think it's supposed to be a play on Peter Pan, I believe. Like
no, his last name's Jan.
No shit, but but he rhymed it with cheater. And you know what? Yeah, I was.
Yeah, it already reminds of Peter Pan.
I was thinking.
I don't know what you're.
I don't know. That's how I look at it.
It's closer to Peter Pan.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah. What do you mean? Yeah, cheater. Yeah, I don't know. Cheater already rhymes with Peter.
He snapped at me too. He's like, yeah, I know.
That was just my first reaction when I saw it. It looked like Peter Pan, and I know it's like, I don't know. I saw the cheater thing.
Bobby, it's all right. I
didn't read too much into it. I just thought it was funny.
Sometimes I
laughed at it.
Sometimes I put the remote control in the microwave and bring the frozen pizza to the couch. You know what I'm saying?
Not sure like that. Actually, it did take me a minute to be like, what is he talking about, cheater? Like, and then I'm like, oh wait, he kneed him in the face. Like,
yeah.
All right. Well,
it's not really cheating though if he lost because of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he actually gave him a win. He cheated him to victory. Like, he should be thanking him.
Yeah, it's a horrible nickname. No,
like he didn't cheat the first fucking 3.5 rounds.
Yeah, where he literally could have just done whatever he wanted to that guy.
Yeah, literally.
If there was not a ref in there, he could have done anything. Yeah.
His name does look like Peter Pan. I mean, how can you say otherwise? Like if you just scroll into Instagram,
I never even thought of that.
Yeah,
it's one letter off.
Well, because I know. And he spells his name like weird, like with a Y in there, and like
like P-E-T.
I don't know why Peter Pan popped into my head, and I'm like, oh yeah, he's like making fun of. I don't know how somehow that turned. that ties into him being a cheater. Like I don't know. I didn't think the whole thing through. I was in the middle of my fucking meme war during this. I wasn't really paying much attention to it. Like
you're good.
So all right, let's move on. We covered enough on this topic.
No, but Nick Diaz was. You ever seen Nick Diaz versus Takanori Gomi? He was baked during that fight. And that was like one of the most legendary fights ever. I think it was in Pride.
I'm sure Nate was too a couple times.
Well, Nick's supposed to be fighting Tyron Woodley next.
He's gonna kill him.
Oh really? I thought it was somebody else. No,
Tyron Woodley's fighting Jake Paul.
Well,
but UFC is promoting Nick Diaz.
Oh, like after
Tyron Woodley, right?
I was saying obviously he's fighting Jake Paul first in a boxing
I like that
match.
matchup.
Yeah. That's
what happens if he gets? Which I don't think is gonna happen. But what happens if he gets fucking destroyed by Jake Paul and embarrassed? They still gonna promote him to fight Diaz?
Well, I think.
Why would you want to?
Contractually, he's obligated. If they were like, you're fighting Nick Diaz the same night you plan to fight Jake Paul, he has to.
You're saying that they could sabotage his fight with Jake Paul?
Yes, they could.
How could they possibly? There's no way.
He contract?
You know, but he's obviously signed a contract with Jake Paul too.
Well, he's gonna have to invalidate
the UFC obviously had to have like allowed him to do this. Like, lawyers must have sat down.
No,
and like, hey.
Dana White would totally do that.
No, you wouldn't.
He's a dick. He's a dick.
Yeah, but not that. That's like a different type of dick. That's a strange dick.
Dana White obviously signed off on him doing this. He can't just decide like, yeah, I'm on a contract, but I'm just gonna go and fight.
There's no legitimate talks about him with like, is it? I don't think there's been a contract signed. No, with
Jake Paul.
Either way, I don't think there's been a contract signed.
I don't know if there's been a contract signed, but
they had a fucking press conference.
Yeah,
they
Dave Portnoy.
No, they literally had a press conference like a month ago.
I don't think they have a date. They might have like
August. They did it. It's like August 28th.
Yeah, it is. There's a date. There is definitely a date.
Something like
that.
All right,
I haven't seen it and them promoted at all for a while, so I can understand why you would think that.
They haven't promoted it much, but like Jake Paul's already like talked about his purse and shit. Like it's definitely like set in stone, like locked in.
Oh yeah,
that
is true.
You can't just if you're Tyron Woodley, you can't just be like, yeah, I'll tell Dana about it tomorrow. Yeah, let's sign this you know what I mean? Like obviously they got it like approved and had like a lawyer sit down and be like, yeah, you can do both. Like
Tyron's definitely more.
Wait.
He definitely wants to fight Jake Paul more than anything else. That's where the money is.
Yeah.
He's lost the last 5
and he can be the
fights,
dude that knocks Jake Paul out.
Is he 0-5 in his last 5 fights? Yeah,
and he's making more money from this than he's made in any fight ever.
By far.
That's extremely frustrating.
Yeah. So
is Blueface fighting tonight for bare knuckle?
No,
there's bare knuckle fights tonight.
Oh, is Paige Van?
Yeah, that shit's tonight.
That is tonight?
Honestly?
Yeah, that's all tonight. I could easily watch that after this. I'm just saying.
I'm a big bare knuckle guy. I don't know how this went over my head because I knew they were fighting. I didn't know it was tonight though.
They booked that fight like a month ago. He's been training for a fucking month.
I think Blueface is on the Paige
He's on the
Van
undercard.
card.
He's on the he is.
Yeah, I think that's tonight.
Is that tonight?
I think so.
Well, we better.
Somebody
I got a hot take.
I'm gonna need a fact check.
Hold on. Have you seen Blueface throw hands?
No, I didn't know who Blueface is.
He's
it's like
who Blueface is.
The bare knuckle.
Bust down, Tatiana.
Yeah, buzz down, Tatiana.
No, really?
Yeah.
That sounds a jam.
Yeah. He can throw punches.
No, he can't.
Yes, he can.
Dude, we were just shitting on him.
I just watched a video today. He can throw punches. I'm telling you.
One of the these are TikTokers, right?
No,
Blueface
he's a legit rapper.
Oh, okay, whatever. Whoever the fuck.
He's like a TikTok rapper.
One of them. One of them looked decent. The other one looked like if you just like found a homeless person on Mass Ave and were like, "Hey, I'll give you like a pack of nips if you fucking hit these mitts right now." And he's like, "All right." Like,
No, he looked terrible.
Yeah,
But
Blueface. I don't know which one's which. One of them looked all right. One of them looked pathetic.
Blueface is tall and lanky, but I did see a clip of him punching this goofball Fauzi, this dude from I don't know if you know who this guy is, Fauzi from YouTube. He'll take punches.
Yeah, he did the body shot.
Yeah, he did a body shot. It looked like
he threw a hard punch there.
Yeah, but dude, anyone can throw a hard punch.
No, but you can look, Jake. Come on, you can look at him and know that that guy knows how to punch.
Is this all the same shit that's on the whiteboard?
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what this is. This is talking about football.
Because I can't see the whiteboard.
That's not even our podcast. That's all.
Justin didn't decide to take care of the studio. We got shit all over the place.
I know I just I have like ADD. I just interjected in there, but I just saw that and was like, oh, maybe I don't even need to see the whiteboard. I have it all right in front of me.
Yeah, but Joey's impressed by Blueface's skills.
No. I'm not impressed. I'm surprised at how. I mean, you would think. You would think that Blueface does not know how to throw a punch.
He doesn't, dude.
Yes, he does.
It's gonna be awful either way. Like, why?
But that's why I love it. I want to watch
it. Here.
I want to watch the train wreck. Like I love.
Yeah, it's gonna be pathetic, especially bare knuckle. They're both gonna hit once and be fucking pussies.
But the rest of the card is insane.
No, I know the rest of the card's gonna be good.
Have you heard the dude talking about it? The guy from bare knuckle. He's saying that he doesn't want this shit. He wants to have whatever celebrities and shit that want to fight each other. He wants to have them fight in bare knuckle. But every bare knuckle, there's 11 fights or 12 fights or something. He's not taking away any of those fights. He'll just add
them.
Yeah, add on top of that. So like Blueface is an additional fight on top of the He didn't remove anyone from the card.
Oh, that's cool.
So he's like,
because he knows that fight's gonna actually be a joke.
Well, he's saying for those of you that are saying that I'm selling out, like no, I'm not. He just like genuinely believes that if two people really have beef, they should fucking fight without the gloves on.
All right, I like that.
And I agree with that.
Yeah. Because I mean, anybody, dude, you can say what you want about Blueface. He's about to fight somebody on fucking live, whatever it is.
Bare
with bare knuckles.
I know.
Like you could get your fucking cheek blasted.
Yeah, you get permanent scars.
Like,
He's an idiot. Like
Yeah,
Blueface is not smart.
It doesn't take a lot of.
No, the other kid.
Like
Looks
I want to
a
watch.
pussy.
Like they need to do it. Like, but it's not smart. Like
It doesn't take balls though to fight a fucking loser that doesn't know how to fight.
Yeah.
Like
No, they're both
you know
losers.
what I mean?
They're both losers.
No, I know. One of them thinks he can fight, so he's like, "Oh, I get to just get paid to beat the shit out of this fucking clown." Like that doesn't take balls. To
No,
me.
the
Like,
dude he's fighting is like some dude that
Like,
was
I'm
like
not-
trolling him online.
yeah. So that'd be like if I handpicked one of the trolls that fuck with me.
Bobby, I'll take my money. Take my money.
This kid's 140 pounds, soaking wet, and looks like he can't even throw a fucking frisbee. Yeah, I'll fight him. How much money are you gonna pay me?
How much money do you need for me
I'm
to
saying-
make that happen?
I know. I'm just saying it doesn't take balls to get in the ring and
Yeah.
beat someone up like that you know
Yeah.
you're gonna fucking kill. It
I
takes
know.
balls to get in the ring on TV and fight someone that might beat you.
That's why
That takes balls.
Ocho Cinco, he had balls for fighting that dude.
Yeah,
from
exactly.
Vietnam.
how'd that go?
Ocho, no, it was a draw, right? It
Well,
went
no,
to the
all right.
end, but
it was exhibition, so they didn't actually decide a winner.
He got
But it was
knocked the
3
fu-
rounds.
Yeah.
He got knocked down 1 round,
Bad.
and he won the first 2. Wait, no, was it 4 rounds?
I don't know. I can't remember.
I think it was 4 rounds, 4 2-minute rounds. And yeah, he definitely won 3 of the 4 rounds, but he got knocked down in 1 round. So that's a 10-8 round, obviously. But I'm pretty sure he was like 10-9, 10-9, 10-9, 10-8. So according to the score, he should have won 38-37.
Which
I
is
believe.
crazy.
Is that my math?
Did they
Checking
score it? Did they score it all?
No, they don't
Check-
score
no,
it. But
it's
this is just like the
Yeah.
viewer. Because he clearly won the first 3 rounds, and then he got knocked down in the 4th. So the dude Brian Maxwell was like acting like he won because he knocked him down. But it's like, yeah, well, if they were actually scoring this, you still would have lost. So
That's what's frustrating about exhibitions. It's
it's
any
stupid.
idiot can argue that they won, and you have no.
Yeah, I know.
way of
It
fighting.
It should be illegal to charge money for an expedition.
Oh no, I'm so.
I
stupid.
kind of
Yeah.
should be illegal. Why?
I agree because
Yeah, but that was on the undercard of the Floyd Mayweather Logan Paul fight.
I know. It should be.
Yeah, why
illegal.
would you have an exhibition on a
should-
card
it should
like
have
that?
to count.
Yeah,
All right, the bare knuckle
agree.
fight is July 23rd.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's no way to
tonight.
tonight.
Why did you get?
I don't know. Either way, it's still fucking.
I knew that
exciting.
wasn't tonight.
I wanna
'cause I'm
watch
like,
it.
I
I saw some ad. That's
yeah,
why.
I follow all that shit on Instagram, and you know what I mean? I stay up to date with like what's going on. That's why I was like, how the fuck did I not see any? Was I that caught up in my meme war that I didn't see all the shit being posted today?
No, it's 2 weeks from
Okay,
now.
all
I'm
right,
an idiot.
good. All
Either
right,
way,
what else?
that's gonna be amazing.
We gotta. I say this every time. We gotta find a better like. We're all about smooth transitions now into new things, so new segments. So, what are we smoothly transitioning into right now? From
Well, we should just go through the entire fucking card. Or
what are we on? I gotta see this fucking white.
It sucks you can't see
We
it.
have to. Yeah, we have to figure something out here. Okay, we come.
Liam suicide.
There's no. Yeah, there's
Liam's-
no
Liam's-
We'll talk about O'Malley first.
Liam's committing suicide.
Oh, he's now
O'Malley.
negative 1,000.
Yeah,
minus
so-
1,000.
So O'Malley
Oh
supposed
yeah.
to fight.
I bet you're fucking real excited to talk about O'Malley.
I don't know what your hatred for him
I know,
is.
right? He
Can't
just.
stand him.
It's because he kind of looks like him. He's. He
don't
it
look
could
nothing
be
like
him.
that.
If you had curly hair, curly rainbow hair, you would. Be
Yeah, and he was like 6'5" and like 120 pounds.
yeah.
Hey, just root for him, dude. It's
I'm not gonna
fun.
root for him.
It's fun.
No,
It's fun.
it's not fun.
He knocks people out and just like walks away.
No, that last knockout was
a
fucking
legend.
sick, dude. That
Dude.
walk, that walk.
No,
that was a Gears Award execution.
That was almost the dumbest thing of all time, though, because at one point he thought he wanted to get the fucking viral walk-off knockout.
That's what
and
he
he hit
goes
the guy
for.
and walked away. And,
it's
and
also-
they were like, he's not out, like, and
But
then
it's
the fight
also-
continued.
it-
What if you lost after that? That you'd probably get more famous because how big of a fucking idiot you look.
No,
that's
Wait, but Bob, it's also very dangerous to just jump on top of somebody, especially if you're Sean O'Malley.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, dude.
It is.
No,
It is.
I know you. No, it isn't.
It,
You think he's worried about the well-being of the other?
No, yeah,
No,
clearly
no,
not.
no. He means
of him.
you could, yeah, if you could.
Why, like, dude? Why you're dominating standing up, even if he's not completely knocked out?
No,
let him
you're
stand,
saying
let him stand back
the
up.
way he hit this guy and he fell, he easily could have fucking finished the fight right there.
Yeah.
If,
All
he,
right,
just,
then,
if he
yeah.
just stood over him and fucking ground and pounded him, that would have been it in 2 seconds.
But
TKO.
he wanted to Insta story.
Yes,
it
he
and be
wanted
like,
to
walk off, dude,
Yeah.
walk
Yeah,
off.
that I do
Yeah.
think that
That's
was
what he
stupid
does.
because
That's what he's all
That's what
about.
he does.
because the guy,
does.
the ref didn't end the fight, and the dude stood back up, and they kept going, and it's like, and then he ended up knocking him out And he ended up getting his walk off. Actually, no, the second time he knocked him down, this time he was like, learned his lesson. He fucking went in for the kill and fucking, the ref should have stopped it. And he was like, looked at the ref like, all right, not. Yeah. And he literally gave the ref like a look like, are you really not stopping this? And he fucking obliterated him into the fucking shadow realm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But.
So what do you think?
My point is, if you try to do a fucking if you're worried more about getting a viral fucking knockout than you are just winning the fight.
I don't think
that is. You're right. That is one thing I don't like about him because it's stupid. Because it's like one of these days it's gonna backfire. The dude's gonna get up and fucking submit you, and you're gonna be like, "Wow, I can't believe I just fucking didn't finish."
Not only that, he talks all this shit. He's posting all this stuff about who he wants next. He's already overlooking this guy, which I think O'Malley is gonna win this fight.
Yeah, he's minus 1,000. I think
minus 1,000s don't usually lose too often.
They don't. But what I'm saying is,
if I was a betting man, which I am,
regardless, stay in your lane. It's fight week. You got to fight tomorrow. Concentrate on the guy you're worried about tomorrow, and then. But he's already talking about the guys he wants.
Okay, but I mean, he's got a bunch of people like you saying why is where's his big fights? He has no big fights, so he has to respond.
Well, so back to where we were talking about how Sterling has to fight Jan again, right?
Yeah.
Well, Chita Vera says after this fight I'll fight you next, and he says no. That should be an automatic rematch after this fight. If he's the best,
who was winning that fight before?
Is that who?
Chita Vera beat him.
Okay,
but he rolled his ankle.
That's the leg.
Yeah, he's ducking.
I agree.
Him now.
He has to fight him.
But he's how close was it though?
He's saying
before he rolled his ankle.
It was not. It was the first round, wasn't it? It was the second round.
No.
He hurt it in the first round.
He could have easily won it.
Yeah, that was like way too soon to even like decide where he was going. He rolled his ankle, and that's. I know he strongly believes that he. Yeah,
it was the leg kicks.
Yeah, okay.
It was the leg kicks.
The leg kicks.
All right. So
the point is, he should fight him again.
He should fight him again. He has to fight. And he's saying Chita Vera is not worthy of a rematch. What do you mean?
I know.
You're on Instagram saying still undefeated.
Because he is undefeated, dude.
No, he's not.
I'm not.
No, I 100% agree.
He has to.
He absolutely should have to fight
that guy.
But he's just looking at like.
I think he wants a bigger fight.
Yes,
if he knocks this guy out clean, he deserves a bigger fight.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
Well, he's
Why?
fighting.
Why does he knock out a bunch of people?
Why doesn't Cheeto work his way back up?
He's fighting a guy on like a 3 weeks notice.
Conor McGregor fought midgets for years. Look what happened to him. Look what happened to him.
And what you say, the guy he's fighting, he's been working 80 hours a week.
Yeah, no. So Chris Martino has been since in June. This whole year he's been working in a paint factory 80 hours a week. And in June he just quit in June. I don't know. Maybe that's why the line changed. But
wait, the guy he's fighting.
So Chris Martino's been working.
Paint factory.
How do you work 80 hours a week?
So what you're saying that he's going to be coming in for the win? Is that what you're saying? So
if he comes in, so if he shows up to the weigh-in with fucking paint all over him. No, but he's not. He doesn't stand a chance.
No, but can you imagine that Sean is overlooking this guy so much that he just like. I've seen it happen. Like where you not at this level, but like you're overlooking the guy so much that you just end up losing. And
Sean O'Malley's such a fucking legit striker, dude. He will beat the fuck out of him.
He's gonna get a walk-off knockout with this guy too.
He will, and I'm not arguing that. I'm not.
He's gonna be 100% this whole fight. This actually could backfire on him because he's not going into this fight thinking I want to win. He's thinking I need to get another viral.
I need to
knockout
kill
on
this.
guy.
Yeah, he is.
He's so like maybe he fucks up. And
he might fuck up. And this dude. His whole life.
You know what? Throw some money on the other guy.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what O'Malley said in that video I sent.
His whole life could change with one punch.
That's what he said. He said this is like a really great opportunity for this guy to come in and beat me.
Yeah. Like I like O'Malley.
I'm rooting for this guy.
Let the record reflect. I actually like him.
Yeah, I like O'Malley.
I think he's good. But
I'll be happy for the other guy, right?
I would throw some money on the other guy just because the off chance that he tries too hard to get a fucking viral knockout,
which you will,
and he ends up getting taken down and like fucking choked out or something. Like there's a small possibility of that happening.
And this guy's just mastered like one move that he just.
This guy can grapple though. I know this guy can grapple.
Yeah.
Sean O'Malley can grapple. He's just not fucking outstanding.
We haven't seen it at all.
We haven't seen it.
Yeah, but he does jujitsu.
He's just.
He does.
Yeah, but back to what you're saying.
So does Conor McGregor. How does that work out?
Conor McGregor can take a low level grappler. Yeah.
Well, back to the rematch thing. Look, there's two ways of looking at it. Like on one hand, it's like, yeah, dude, you have to take that to prove that like you are as good as you say you are.
It's not a fluke.
To like fix that loss that you claim you only lost. But on the other hand, it's like, what if you fight him again and you lose?
Which you would.
That could fuck up his potential for getting way bigger money fights. You know
I agree.
So it's like if you're as a business standpoint or from a business standpoint,
it's a smart move not to.
Yes,
correct.
Exactly. Like what's more important to you? Like proving that no, I really am better than this guy, and like I only lost to hurt my ankle, or making a ton of money. What's more important? You know what I mean?
But the other angle on that is the guys he's calling out would all kill him. He called out T.J. Dillashaw, Peter Yan,
But
Aljamain Sterling.
there comes a point where
But Cody-
it's like, who cares if you're making enough money?
Cody Garbrandt versus Sean O'Malley.
that'd be a
Best
sick
fight
fight.
of all time.
I'm down
That'd
for
be a
that.
fight of all
But if he's
time.
making way more money to
Sick.
fight
Best
these
fight
bigger
ever.
guys, it's
Yeah.
worth the risk of losing. Like that's
No,
the
I
whole
agree.
thing.
Yeah, fuck
Like,
Cheeto.
There
He
comes
should
a
just fight Cody.
there's a dollar amount where it's like whatever. If I lose, fucking, I'm getting paid so much money. You know what I mean? McGregor's made more money losing fights than anyone in the history of combat sports in general. Made $100 million to lose a boxing match. Like
Conor,
you know what I mean? Like
his 4 biggest pay-per-views, he's lost 3 out of the 4.
Yeah.
So he's made the most money in
that's
3 out of.
and that's proof of Sean O'Malley. Why would you risk fucking all that? He might be on the same path to do the same thing.
Yeah.
Why are you gonna risk fucking all that up just to avenge your loss that you claim is only because you hurt your ankle?
But
You know what I mean?
I think the ceiling for Sean O'Malley is a UFC fight night. He's not. You can't throw him.
Absolutely not.
What if
Yes,
he gets
it
his black
is.
belt in a couple of years? Then he's.
I'm
then
saying
he's
right,
good.
like within the next 2 years, the absolute ceiling right now is a UFC fight.
No,
night.
if he stays healthy and doesn't get injured and has a couple crazy knockouts, everyone's gonna love
against
him.
Who though? That's a huge factor.
What-
All right,
That's what I'm
who's he
saying.
gonna
yeah, but I don't
35.
understand why you don't think that he could like
How would he do against Peter Yan?
like I don't know.
I do.
No, you don't.
Wait,
Just I know for a fact.
No, you don't, dude. He
I
beats up
do.
everyone that he basically fucking goes against, except when
Except
he's
for
Well, they're
not.
all bums. That's why.
Yeah, when he
Yeah, they're all
fuck-
bums. He's
when-
minus 1,000.
yeah, the fact that he's fighting a guy tonight who's literally minus 1,000
Yes,
is not helping.
like you're
your
not
argument.
help. Your stock is not going up if you walk off this guy. It's like me walking.
No,
on the
it's
cage
definitely
tomorrow.
going. It's still
After
going up. I mean, this guy's still in the fucking UFC. I mean, and
His casual fan status goes up. That's
Yeah.
what it is.
That's what the money is in though. Like
Yeah,
he
yeah,
can,
I mean,
he
you're
can
right.
make
He
money
could-
outside of the UFC through his fucking.
He already does.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Like his
It's
Instagram,
CBD
he
and
had,
shit,
and he's
yeah.
always
has a
putting up
podcast.
advertisements for like some betting
Yeah.
website and fucking he has a podcast. I know he's a streamer too. He plays video games.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
He clearly like has like pivoted this fucking his fighting career into like other streams of making money. You know what I mean? Like
I like him. I like him a lot because he's like a normal kid from America, but like he's a little flashy with the rainbow shit. But
in what way
really,
is he normal?
He's
Like he smokes weed and he plays
I'm
video
really
games.
confused
exactly.
about that comment.
He smokes weed and plays video
he
games.
has
but his
fucking
parents
rainbow
have-
dreads.
his parents
So
have
what?
money.
But I said besides the hair, he smokes
parents
weed
had
and plays
money.
video games.
Parents have money.
My parents have money.
Not really. Not like hit. No.
Excuse me.
Not like
As
Sean
an
O'Malley.
electrician. I mean, I don't know what the fuck.
No,
everyone
don't get me
has
wrong. I
some
don't hate him as a human being. I don't necessarily want to see him do bad in life.
It seems like that's
But I'm
what,
just
exactly
no, it's
what
not.
you
But I'm just
That's
saying.
definitely what it seems like.
No, it's, I'm
Yeah,
just
you're
saying,
such a hater, dude.
I know.
You're
At the
literally
com-
such a hater.
At the level he's at, he's just not at the top. That's all I'm saying.
He's got plenty of time to get good.
There is
Like,
room for improvement. I'm not saying
bleep that out.
I'm not saying he
It's all right.
can't get better. I'm saying right now, the next 2 fights, he's in trouble.
Yeah, no, but we would have a different human being too if he wasn't injured for like years.
He got suspended for weed.
Oh yeah, Andy got injured.
Well, that's not happening anymore.
Yeah, he's probably pumped. He's one of the characters.
He's a
that's
big
very
weed guy.
excited.
Yeah, big weed guy.
He like had a viral video way back in the day where he was
Yeah.
he was like,
And I
just-
think he got suspended from that video.
No, yeah, he had a joint in his mouth hitting.
He actually.
Shit.
no, you're allowed to smoke weed.
You're
You're just not allowed to fail a
test
drug
it.
test.
He
You
was
can't be
at-
high when you fight.
He was
that
at
you
the
can't get
Logan
failed
Paul
drug
Mayweather fight, I think, and they showed him in the stands, and he was like smoking a blunt or something, or maybe it was like
He was
further
dressed
back.
like a pimp and he had a pimp can.
Yeah,
That's why. That's
He's
why.
so
I like him.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
that is
I hate
what I
that.
know.
I hate
No,
that.
honestly,
extra
I would.
shit,
No,
though.
I would do that. If I was a fighter, I'd be wearing ridiculous fur coats.
See, that's what I'm saying. If you are like a beast fighter,
And
you can do
sunglasses.
shit like that,
Yeah.
and it's cool. If you're a regular person, you're a fucking douchebag.
Unless you sell drugs like at a high level.
Well, then I would be like, is this guy an actual moron? Like,
Nah, dude.
you're just painting a fucking target on your back saying arrest me. It's like in American Gangster when Denzel like flips out at his cousin who works for him for dressing like that. Yeah, it's like, do you guys remember the movie reference? I'm talking about?
Amazing.
Because he's like fucking shows up to the fucking boxing match wearing like fucking crazy shit. Actually, that's what takes him down is because his wife gets him a fur. I believe it's the fuck's the animal. It's a little rodent.
Mink.
Nope, a rodent suit. Like like they take the fur. A chinchilla. He shows up wearing a chinchilla suit that's like fresh, and because his wife got it for him, even though that's like against his number 1 rule, and that's what gets him caught, but like under the fucking.
Just flexing too much.
Yeah, he flexed way too hard and it backfired. It was his downfall.
That's one of my favorite movies.
So if you're a drug dealer, don't show up to things in chinchilla suits. That's you take away anything from this podcast. That's what I want you to take away.
don't leave lunch to just casually walk out and shoot somebody in the head.
Yeah, well, he got away with that.
Yeah.
So that actually doesn't really help your argument.
You can do that.
That worked out fine for him.
You can shoot people in the head.
If you have enough cops on your payroll like he did,
Yeah.
you can kill anyone you want. Just don't show up. Just don't do it in a fucking flashy ass suit. All right, where the fuck were we?
I don't know. We were talking about Sean O'Malley for a long time.
Talking about a first.
I think that he's the third fight on the main card.
Not even.
No, he's a I'm sure.
I think
He's definitely on the
fight.
card, main card.
Yeah. Is he the third fight?
First. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
Oh, so
You know what? It almost seems like the UFC is like trying to pave the way for him to become like a superstar.
Absolutely.
Like
Yeah,
they're giving him an easy ass like win that they're hoping he's gonna knock someone the fuck out because they can like.
They do it all the time
promote
with
it,
who's the girl? Mackenzie Dern. They do the same thing with Mackenzie Dern, the girl. Like she's Brazilian, and they like she's just hot, and she's a black belt in jiu-jitsu, and so they just kind of like
Yeah.
try and
They did it with McGregor like worse than anyone else.
well, it worked out though.
But a huge thing with O'Malley is they always put him on that fan favorite card to get his name
That's true.
recognition.
They're doing it more.
They did against it was Stipe versus DC.
Yeah,
I think he fought on another
knocked that
McGregor
guy
card. I think it was
That was
another
a beautiful
McGregor card.
knockout.
But they get his name out there on those cards that they know the casuals and everybody's.
Everyone
coming
knows
out
who he
to
is.
watch.
Any like
People.
everyone knows who he is. now.
He is also fighting aside, like he's the whole package. I think because like even the interviews, he like has like fire interviews and says like all the right. You know, he says things that are like
he's a smooth talker.
But yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like that, they want people like that too that are gonna be like, you know what I mean, like get in front of the camera and like say things that make people like want to watch them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he doesn't get out there and just like say.
Yeah, that's
stupid.
what I mean when I say he's like normal.
Like he ends every interview with "Let's say I fucking love you, Joe Rogan" or something like.
But
Yeah,
like
been on Rogan
they're
a
like
couple
friends
times.
though, because he's been on Joe
Yeah,
Rogan's
but
podcast.
I'm just saying
it's funny. Yeah.
Like that's his little.
I would say the same thing. I'd
That's
be
his
so
signing
pumped.
off phrase.
I'd be so pumped to like be with Joe Rogan getting interviewed. I would say the same thing.
It's so awkward sometimes when like the low level guys like are like, "I'd love to come on your podcast," and he's like,
Ugh.
yeah, maybe sometime if we have the time." You know what I mean?
Sam Hyde.
Yeah, well, I gotta check my schedule. I got a busy month coming up, but
Well, honestly, that him being commentating tomorrow is one of my favorite parts of looking forward to tomorrow.
who, Joe Rogan?
Stephen A. Smith.
Who's it?
Oh no! I was gonna say we gotta talk about that.
Oh my God,
Can we
yeah.
shit on Stephen A. Smith for like a few minutes?
Well, hold on. How who let that happen?
ESPN.
I'm not even gonna shit on him because I don't
fucking hate
have to.
Stephen A. Smith.
Everyone
I
else
hate him.
is already. I mean, that video is like the most viral video of a fucking idiot.
What, I'm
throwing
hitting the
punch-
mitts?
I watched that today. I showed my coworker. I was like, dude, look at this guy. He's
Why-
like,
Joe Rogan's watching on his podcast one time, shitting on him.
I'm
He's like, what's he
confused.
trying to
He's
hit him in the
punching
balls?
down at the ground.
Yeah.
He's punching like this.
Is that like a requirement if you're gonna like commentate on UFC? That you have to like post a video of you.
This
hitting
is
mitts?
years
Like,
ago. This
oh,
is
that was
years.
ago?
Yeah, this is
Okay.
years
All right.
ago.
No, I don't think it was. I think it was like maybe a year or two ago.
Oh, but it's at least 2 years ago
No.
for sure. Yeah.
I don't. But
Yeah.
dude, either way, the guy's an idiot.
Yeah. Yeah, he's wearing like
Does
a
anyone
white
like
beater
him?
and
Is anyone,
sweatpants.
Yeah, it's
is
kinda-
anyone a fan of Stephen A. Smith?
I'm not.
I don't think so.
man. I don't know.
I think everyone.
I just
fucking
don't.
hates him.
I just think it's like stay in your lane. Like stick to the
Seriously.
major sports that you cover.
Yeah.
Like he does have good takes on a lot of you know other sports, but like why are you gonna
No, he
like?
doesn't. Not really.
No.
I once in a while he has decent takes, but that's neither here nor
so
there.
do I.
The point is why are you transitioning into like UFC now?
Well,
Like,
dude, listen to this.
you know what I mean?
The,
Like,
the last
I'd rather
time,
listen to the guys I know what they're talking about.
the last time he covered a
Connor.
fight, what he said. This guy doesn't. He's probably never been on a street fight in his entire life. Probably the first time he watched a UFC event. He said after the Connor Cowboy fight, he said, "I think Cowboy threw the fight."
Yeah, what?
Like, what the fuck are you talking?
Well,
about?
a lot of people said that, but
I said that last
no,
week.
No,
a lot of people
Cowboy's just
said
a
that.
bum.
When you're watching it in real time, you can't really tell. But if you watch slow motion of that fight, like Connor actually fucked him up with those
Yeah, he
shoulders,
fucked him up bad,
with the
dude,
shoulders, with the
Yeah,
shoulders.
and then he head
100%.
kicked him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He kicked him in the head.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
what?
He
And then he beat.
throw
And
that
then he got on
fight.
top of him and hit him like
I don't
four
think
times.
I don't think he threw the fight, but I don't think he gave a fuck at all.
No, I don't either. I don't
He
think
knows
But
that.
that is
He knows-
basically throwing a fight, though. Like,
Yeah.
it's not like he did not. I don't think he trains anymore. Honestly, like he just.
I'm pretty sure he doesn't.
Yeah,
that's
he
what I'm
probably
saying.
trains
He just
minimally.
he can't
He
get
has to
fired.
train.
He's had what 40 fights in UFC or something.
He
Like,
knows people
ridiculous.
love when he gets his ass kicked and he still like is there.
But dude,
like,
yeah, the same thing. Like
celebrating.
Ben Askren, you show up. It's not like you're throwing the fight, but you show up. You're not showing up to win. You're just showing up and you
Yeah.
get money. Like
Yeah,
Ben
I get
Askren
that.
walked off into the sunset with his wife laughing in the arena. Like, dude, you can show up and you're just showing up for a
Yeah,
paycheck.
I
Like,
hate him.
yeah.
I hate him now.
I
Yeah,
hate,
well,
I
you
hate everyone that
should've-
does that.
Like,
Yeah.
literally,
I did.
I hate him.
used to
I don't hate
love
him for losing. I hate the fact that what he just said. If He did not take that serious at all. He clearly did. He looked like he just got off the couch.
He looked like a bag of milk.
Yeah, I know. Like pathetic. Like he didn't train at all. He didn't give a fuck about it. He just showed up and lost. Like, and that's what I don't like about it. If he actually trained for it 100% and lost, I wouldn't hate him. I'd be like, hey, you lost. Like fair and square.
He quit sparring like 4 years ago. He hasn't sparred in like 4 years.
Yeah, how do you train for a boxing match and not spar?
He's like, well, I already know how to strike.
You don't though. You're fucking
but I've heard of MMA fighters not sparring.
Yeah,
because-
the guy that's about to fight the guy. I can't think of his name. I'm so dumb.
He's probably not just
Robbie
one.
Lawler. Robbie Lawler stopped
Robbie
sparring
Lawler.
for a long time.
A lot of them don't because they get to a certain level where they're
what
like,
it's
why
like
am I
losing.
even sparring? Like, I'd rather just like focus on like certain like training, like train this, train that. But like with boxing, I feel like you have to
Sparring is
that is
boxing.
all because it's all it is. It's just throwing your hands. Like, how are you gonna just stop doing that altogether? I'm not even gonna spar this training camp. I'll just fucking show up and figure it out.
Yeah,
Well,
like, you know what I mean? That's crazy.
What do you guys think about Poirier knocking out his sparring partner?
I don't think it's a big deal,
guys see
but
that
I'm
live
seeing a
video?
lot of people saying he's an asshole for that. But first off, the guy they're going, oh, he's an amateur. There's a lot of really good amateurs.
Yeah, I know.
And the guy wasn't wearing headgear. If you're sparring with someone, Bob, you wear headgear
training
when you
to fight
spar?
Yes, every time.
If a guy comes in and he's not wearing headgear, do you get pissed off? And you're like, you think
I've actually not worn headgear a few times, but only because I didn't have it with me, and I didn't know I was gonna be sparring or something, and then I was just like, fuck it, let's just do it anyway. But yes, I usually wear 90% of the time.
But if you are sparring with a guy and he doesn't wear headgear, I'm like,
I wouldn't wear mine either.
But I'm like, oh yeah, you take yours off.
I would
like
instantly take mine off because I'd be like, I'm not wearing it. If
that's
you're
true.
not.
But like,
you know what
like
I mean?
what happens to me, I'd be like, all right, so you think that I can't hurt you if you're taking off your headgear? Like,
It is like insulting.
Yeah,
but at the
it is.
same
That's
time,
what
it's
I'm
like
saying.
I didn't even see the video. Was Poirier wearing his headgear and the other guy wasn't?
Yeah, Jay, exactly.
See that.
Can you pull
I
that?
get it,
The
though,
guy
he's-
who's training to fight McGregor is wearing headgear, and the guy who's not training to fight McGregor
What's up with
is
that?
not wearing
there's
headgear.
gonna be some background information.
It's
on
not
it.
like Poirier was like, dude, you're not wearing headgear.
Obviously.
It's like
That would never happen.
If the guy was like, I don't even need to wear it or something, then it's like, yeah, you deserve it.
Dude, if you don't think Dustin Poirier can knock somebody out at 75%, like 50%, like it can easily happen.
Oh, yeah, here it is.
Oh, good job.
Yeah, that didn't even look that crazy.
Why is he not wearing
No,
headgear?
yeah. No, but what people didn't like was that after he was gloating about it.
Yeah, maybe this dude was talking shit right before.
Yeah, you never know, but yeah.
Maybe.
And they were just boxing too. Well, no, he's wearing shin guards, but who knows?
Maybe he right before he's like, I don't even need to wear headgear or something. Like, well, then he deserved to get knocked out. Like,
Who knows what happened?
If you're fighting a pro in a camp,
It looks like he didn't even get. It looks like he got knocked down.
Yeah, but no.
but yeah, it is.
He didn't. Fold.
I get it though that Poirier is obviously like the pro making all the money who has a real big fight coming up. So you're not gonna risk getting hurt. But yeah, it is kind of like cowardly sparring someone. He's wearing headgear and the other guy's not. It's kind of. I feel like that's kind of like cowardly. I don't know.
If he's like a high level amateur though, fuck him. And if you're fighting a pro in his camp for,
I'd be like, I'm the guy. This is my camp. I'm the fucking one making all the money.
Yeah.
Put your fucking headgear on, tough guy.
and if
Like,
he could be getting
you know
paid.
what I mean? I'd be like, oh, get the fuck out. Like they hire those people to
That's
come
what I'm
check
saying.
spar
If
with
he's
them.
getting
Like,
paid to train with Poirier, then you
definitely
should be
is.
expected to get knocked the fuck
unless
out.
he's just some dude in the gym that was talking shit and he was like, all right, get in the ring with me and knocked him. Then
And that's okay
that's
too.
a different story altogether. But if he's there to train with him, getting paid to train with him, then yeah, I don't know what's up with him not wearing headgear. Like he should have told him.
That's
like,
part of your job as being a sparring partner for a huge fight, is it not? The risk of getting
yeah,
knocked out.
definitely, yeah. So
And for all we know is he threw a shot that it was just a clean shot and he just fell.
yeah,
So
and he didn't even really knock him on. Did he?
It
Even
didn't
knock
look
him
like
unconscious?
that. No, he got knocked down.
Yeah, he got knocked down.
He got knocked
You
down.
could argue that's a knockout because he just kind of sat there.
That wouldn't have been. That would not have been
But
stopped. in the
Dustin goes,
UFC.
he goes, and new, and that's what pissed people off. But who gives a fuck? You got excited. People get excited. I get excited.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
Whatever, I mean,
probably
I'm
feels
putting-
good beating the dude up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm putting money on McGregor, so it doesn't affect my bet.
It's kind of like in the NHL when they drop the glove. If one guy takes a helmet off, imagine if the other guy didn't take his helmet off and just started teeing off on it. You know what I mean? You'd be like, this guy's a fucking pussy. Like,
Yeah.
it's kind of the same thing, but we don't know the backstory, so who knows what the fuck the reason for that is. But yeah, it is kind of fucked up. But who cares? If the guy's getting paid to the fucking spa, then that's the risk you run is getting dropped by the guy you're
You
sparring.
know what you're getting into. You signed up for it. When you sign the waiver when you walk in the gym, fuck it.
All right, what are we smoothly
What's next?
transitioning
Yeah,
into?
let's move.
Well, wait. I mean, we're talking about Poirier already.
yeah,
I mean,
well, yeah, this
I
is
got my
smooth.
money on McGregor. I'm just saying it. I understand that the smart bet is Poirier because everybody's gonna bet on McGregor anyways. All the absolute idiots like myself.
Like you guys.
Hold on. I gotta stop. I gotta interject here for
All right, let's go.
All right. Let's hear it.
So last week we talked briefly about all right, so basically Liam thinks that Poirier just like the leg kicks were all part of his strategy all along. I said, I literally said, I wish we could like call back on what we talked about last week. I said,
Well,
I was like,
probably
dude,
can.
we'll do that after
Yeah,
the
that's
editing
what I
or
mean.
whatever. But anyways, I said that I was like, no, dude, it looked like he tried to go toe to toe boxing with McGregor, and McGregor was just fucking picking him apart.
Well, he's
fucking
winning.
him up, and he realized, oh shit, I cannot stand in here and fucking bang with McGregor. So as a last resort Hail Mary attempt, he started doing leg kicks.
I wouldn't say Hail Mary. He's
Whatever.
He's trying everything.
It was
Yeah,
like
yeah.
fuck. His plan was to fucking stand there and box with him and strike with him.
And then the
it
video
wasn't
came
working.
out. The video came out that proved you were
Yeah.
right.
So, but anyways,
He
so
said that? I
It
didn't
went.
see it.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that. I'm getting there. Don't worry. You gotta hear the whole background for me to really rub it in that I was right. So I said, yeah, it looked like he was just like, oh shit, I'm gonna start doing leg kicks as a last resort, and it worked. And he was like, oh fuck, it's working. I might as well keep doing that. And he kept doing it, and then he won. Liam was like, no way, dude. That was definitely part of his game plan all along. That was a strategy, this and that. Lo and behold, video got posted the other day. You guys all saw it.
I thought the same thing.
He literally said in the video, he was like, it was fucking Masvidal's like, was that? He was like, oh, what's the strategy, blah? And Poirier's like, everyone thinks the leg kicks were my fucking strategy. Like, what are you gonna do if Conor learn how to check kicks? He's like, that wasn't even part of my strategy. He's like, I just fucking did it and it worked, so I kept doing it.
That's crazy.
And right away, I was like, I was right. Let's go. I couldn't wait to fucking come here and tell you how.
I have
should have been a
I have
strategy.
something to say to that.
Okay, let's hear it.
Wouldn't you say that if that was your game
You
plan?
could be lying.
You could be lying 100%.
No, you wouldn't say that. That's kind of embarrassing.
Sounds like
it's
you're-
all mind games.
sounds like-
dude, fighting is a huge mind game.
Yeah, I know.
You're trying to claw
Nobody's better
yourself
than
out of a
McGregor.
hole now because you know.
I don't think
I couldn't have
Poirier's lying.
sauced on you any harder with this debate. You know what I mean? Because when we were arguing about this last week, it was kind of like, how, you know what? Neither one of us will ever be right
Yeah,
or wrong.
exactly.
How could you ever know which one of us is
you were
right?
right.
And
You were
then
right.
it was like
He said it
fucking
himself.
God sent down a sign for us to determine the winner of this argument. And it was literally Dustin Poirier.
And my dumbass was the one that sent it to you.
Yeah, and I know, he sent it. I know, you didn't send me that, I probably wouldn't even seen it. And I was just
You were the one that sent it? Oh, you sent it him personally?
No, he sent it to the group.
Oh, okay, all right.
But still, I watched it. I was like, "Oh my god, this is what we were talking about."
Yeah, he's trying to type in paragraphs.
confirms everything that I said. I was 100% right. He basically like verbatim said what I said.
So basically, I think
that we were
McGregor
wrong.
practices leg kick defense.
Yes.
It's over.
me too. That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
I'm like,
But
because of that, his game plan was to try to sit there and everyone thinks he's this good boxer. I think McGregor's a way better boxer.
McGregor?
Yeah, I'm
No,
definitely.
this is the line between.
Oh no!
Oh,
Who's
shit,
TJ Bennett? Who's TJ Bennett?
He's taking Poirier.
All right, whatever, Bobby. We'll go fucking.
You guys are the
2 versus
you
3.
guys are the casuals and we're the experts.
I don't give a fuck. We'll see.
Well, yeah, I'm a casual. I had it right. I had that.
Yeah, and I had Jake Paul
got
right. You
called out
motherfuckers.
I had Jake Paul right too. I'm also. You guys are all think Woodley's gonna win, and I think he's gonna flop
honestly
like Ben
don't think
Askren.
that.
Just
Woodley's
like
gonna win.
I have a
guys,
question.
Well, you didn't.
I don't. Here's the thing, and I say this all the time. I do think Woodley should win. Obviously, like
I would love that.
on paper, it's like how can this guy lose to a fucking guy, a YouTuber that has like 3 fucking pro fights against scrubs? At the same time, Jake Paul is a businessman. He's obviously surrounded with like a team of like wicked smart people about making money that are like handpicking the perfect people for him to fight. Yeah. And I don't think I'm betting more that they are gonna get it right than the fact that he's a better fighter.
I'm more on the conspiracy theory side, where I think that Woodley's so down bad right now that he's gonna take a check and he's gonna flop. Just like I think, honestly, I think
can see that.
I think dude, he's 0-5 in his last fights. He's done. His career, his MMA career is done.
Well, apparently not.
Apparently not. He's fighting Nick Diaz.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's a money fight. That's a money fight.
Yeah,
that's
still,
gonna be
yeah.
a fight.
Yeah,
That's
it's
still
the same thing.
that's
Is
gonna be
that
a
still a
fight.
I
money
still want to
fight?
win the money
Yeah,
fight.
but
That
that's
is a money fight.
Is that still a money fight if you get knocked out by Jake Paul?
Yeah, no.
You know what I mean?
No.
But yeah,
That's- if you get embarrassed
No,
by
the
Jake
UFC
Paul.
wouldn't even
Okay.
book it if they didn't think
Here's
Woodley was going to
here's
knock
my
Jake
thing.
Paul out,
If Woodley actually trains with Mayweather,
which he's doing.
no, we don't know that. He could be.
Yeah, we do.
He could be.
We could be lying,
No, he
yeah.
could be hitting mitts for the cameras.
Yeah,
And that's
but-
it. But if we know that he's actually in the camp for fucking however much weeks, then I'll take him seriously. But it seems like he's doing that to sell the fight. He's making it seem like he's not gonna fucking flop. I think he's gonna flop.
I don't think he's gonna flop.
He was Ben Askren's teammate. He knew what Ben Askren was doing. There's no fucking way they were actually expecting Ben Askren to win that whole time.
Yeah, who knows?
I don't know. All I know is that
People underestimate Jake Paul.
I just think that his team behind the scenes is like sitting around like, who can we pick that he's gonna A, beat and keep this money train going, and B, make the most money. And they were like, hey, this guy's a perfect candidate. He hits all our criteria. It's gonna make us all money.
You're totally right.
And it's gonna they need him to keep winning to keep making money off it. So that the people behind the scenes are the ones picking. They're like, we need to spiral this into as much money as possible. So let's pick someone he's gonna beat. And this is the guy that came upon. So
they're making a fuck.
That's what I'm saying. I'm
like
betting
that
more
TikTok
on that.
YouTube fight.
That's what I think.
I think we should go back to Dustin Poirier.
Oh yeah, back to that. We got off topic.
Hold on. I gotta get out of here. I gotta go back to my shift. But you guys can do the last 10 minutes without me. I got McGregor.
See you later. Yeah,
Wonder Boy, O'Malley, and anyone that Liam says is gonna win, don't bet on.
But if you throw a minus 1,000 pick into that parlay,
Yeah, get over here. Get over here. When do you get over here?
I get involved if you want me to get
Get over here. Get over here. We got an empty seat.
Yeah.
Later, guys.
So Bob, did you watch the press conference last night?
No, I didn't see it.
Yeah, we can talk about Conor's behavior.
If I were you, honestly, have you bet yet?
No.
I would go home. I would watch that press conference, and you immediately.
Okay,
bet
we're talking about confidence right now.
Conor's unstable.
You're talking about like the confidence factor.
Dustin Poirier was the most confident dude I've seen in my entire life.
You know who looked very confident last time they fought?
Who?
McGregor. What happened to him?
You could be over.
He got knocked the fuck out.
He did.
So the confidence, I don't even read too much into
But he
that.
wasn't like. It was like he was believing in himself, and Conor was backtracking from what he did last fight, and now he's trying to talk shit. And Dustin's just like, dude, all right, I'll knock you out again. Like, relax.
Yeah,
so like,
I gotta watch it.
He can't like Conor's used to like getting that like the crowd. That, you know how they do interviews and stuff.
Yeah.
For the first time ever, they were trolling him.
Yeah.
The crowd was trolling
him. They were literally like, "Hey, so like last time you were all nice guy, and now you're the mean guy and saying all this stuff. Well, how come?" And then what's his name? Poirier hops in and he goes, "I don't know why, because I just knocked him out last fight." And he can't control the crowd like he used to. I think he's going into the worst possible situation right now.
I agree.
He's fighting a
Maybe
guy
mentally.
I think he's mentally unstable and he's
Okay.
delusional.
He's not gonna have that crowd is gonna be Poirier. I think that crowd. I was thinking
Poirier is
beforehand.
very well liked. Like everyone
is.
loves him. You know what I mean?
He's
So
a good
maybe
guy. But they were booing the fuck out of Poirier at the press conference, right?
Yeah, some of them were. Yeah.
But it was all Irish dudes, right?
Well, yeah, McGregor has a cult following behind
He
him.
does.
So there's nothing you can really do
So
about
I think
that.
they both have a cult following though, because I feel like there's like so many like low key Poirier fans out there too. You know what
There
I mean?
is.
Like,
No, the true. This is like Nate Diaz versus Conor. The true MMA like longtime fans love Nate. Everyone like Nate's the fucking man. But it was the casuals that have caught on the past couple of years are the ones that are fucking dick riding Conor super
yeah.
hard.
all right, well, let's just say their fan base is pretty equal at this point. Like, you know what I mean?
Well,
It's
I'm not
pretty-
even saying that. I'm not even saying. I'm just saying it was just like it was interesting to see. Guys were like he was getting stumped. Like normally he's the quick one-liners.
Yeah.
Fuck you! I'm gonna fucking kill that guy. And everyone, he would say shit like that, and everyone was kind of just like like crickets.
Yeah, I get okay. That,
And then they do the stare down. They're doing the stare down, and then he does this like wicked goofy like
Conor, what?
trying to intimidate kick type thing.
Oh, his little lead leg kick.
That
was bad.
He's being too aggressive.
He's emotional.
He's very emotional right now. I think this is the worst case scenario for Conor right now.
How many fights do you think Conor has left in him that he can lose while still being a big name?
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's a really good question.
Because he's lost a few in a row. Obviously, he still has these crazy
think he-
fan base,
I
and
think-
he still sells fights. But if he keeps losing, you can't really keep
wants-
selling
yeah.
fights for him.
At a
wants
certain
top
point,
guys.
if you lose that many, eventually
they
the
need to bring
stock's
him.
gonna go down.
They got to bring him. They need to. What I've been saying. Because he was like, I want Khabib again. It's like, dude, you need to fucking dial it back. I think that he's like trying to fight the guys at the top of the rank. He needs to know his
Like
place.
Justin
Go-
Gaethje.
He needs to. That would be
Exciting
sick.
fight.
That would be
Exciting
sick.
Fight.
Max again.
I think he
fought Max again?
will eventually become the Donald Cerrone.
Yeah.
He might be forced to be humbled, and when he fights, he'll be exciting to watch.
I think he'll just retire before that.
Yeah, his ego. Will
I
probably
think
retire that,
he'll
yeah.
take his money and ride off into the sunset before he ever becomes a
He
Donald
could do that
Cerrone.
the second. No, but I think he needs to fight the lower level, mid
This
top
was
10 guys.
a terrible decision for him.
I think that's why I think he's delusional because he wanted
Yeah.
Khabib again, and now he wants Dustin again. He's literally a lunatic. That's why he's so good. Like that's why he's like how he got to where he is. But his brain is ahead of his body. He needs.
I don't know. I
how
go
good
back
he
to
is.
what I said last time. I think if he learned how to check leg kicks, or not learned, he obviously knew how to do it.
Yeah,
if
he
he
snapped the guy's leg already.
retrained it, you know what I mean? Like spend his whole camp like fucking focusing on that aspect of MMA, he's gonna fucking kill him. I think because if he takes that away from Poirier's game plan or whatever,
That's why I'm kind of on
and
the fence.
it becomes just a fucking dogfight with it's throwing down. I think McGregor's just gonna outbox.
I got two things. First of all, this fight is not going to be like the first fight. They're not going to be brawling. That first round,
the first fight or the last fight?
He needs to make it like the first round. If he turns this fight into the first round,
I don't think
wins.
it will. I think he's gonna respect Dustin's power now. I think that first round is gonna be a feel route. It's gonna be slow. It's not gonna be as crazy as it was that last time. And I think it's gonna get into it in the second round. But him going to this fight, he's never been knocked out. He's never even been like
Who's never been knocked out?
Connor.
He literally got knocked out last fight.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying
okay.
mentally, like he could not be in a worse.
You're saying the fact that
state.
this guy knocked him out. Now it's like mentally, it's like
he typically walks into that cage with a mental advantage. He's now walking in at a disadvantage, and he's fighting a guy that knows he can beat him. I just don't see him excelling in that.
And when did Conor knock out Poirier? Was it 2014?
It was like 6 years ago.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like it was like. Yeah, like 2014, 2015,
and it was back at 145.
Yeah,
he was brand new.
So things are so different.
He's fighting a whole different animal.
Yeah, exactly,
dude. All right, so
because that'd be the mental. Like if I was him, I'd be thinking, well, I've already knocked him out too. But then the other half of me, I'd be like, well, when I knocked him out, X, Y, and Z was the case, and that's not the case anymore.
Different weight class, different experience level. It's
no. Conor hasn't won. He's had one win in the past 5 years.
I know.
Just think about that for a second.
And he knows he knows that.
Yeah, he needs to
he's
win.
well aware he's on a cold streak.
Yeah,
and I don't care. Everyone says, "Oh, dude, like he knows he has to win that fight." You can't. Just because you know it doesn't mean.
Yeah, it doesn't mean it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Like everyone knows it. You know what I mean? Everyone goes into it. Nobody fucking shows up like, yeah, if I lose, fuck it, I don't care. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
well,
actually, unless you're Donald Cerrone.
yeah, Donald Cerrone.
But I think Poirier is gonna win. But at 0 point am I counting McGregor out? You know what I mean?
But you have to pick one to bet on.
I'm excited.
I'm betting Poirier, but I'm like, if Conor beats him, I'm not going to be like, wow, I did not see that coming at all. You know what I mean?
So you're just playing both sides now.
No.
Now
that's kind of what I'm
this
doing.
way you can be like, hey, I said that. Like when we all shit on you for being wrong.
No, Poirier is going to win this fight.
Yeah, okay.
100%.
So stand with that. Just leave it at that.
But I'm saying I'm not.
Oh, but if McGregor wins, I'll be.
I'm not going to be shocked, which is not a shocking thing.
I was shocked last fight when McGregor got knocked out.
So was my
I was
bank
like,
account.
I couldn't. Yeah, same here. But like, after the first round, I was like, this was the easiest bet of all time. He's gonna fucking just.
What was he
dominate
like?
him.
-3 something, right?
No,
340.
was it? I don't think it was that much.
Minus 180.
Yeah,
maybe minus 200.
I think
Then I might have got shafted because I think I had him in the 300.
Yeah, you need a new bookie.
I got him about an hour before the fight. I was already a few proper 12 shots in. It wasn't
Oh
ideal.
my god.
Do you like Promo 12? I never tried it. I've heard it.
It's terrible.
Yeah. Okay. Good. All right.
It's terrible.
I don't drink any
That's
of that
what I would have
shit,
said
so.
at the press conference. I'd be like, dude, because Conor took fucking Dustin's hot sauce. I'm like, dude, Proper 12 tastes like shit.
Proper 12.
Dude.
The hot sauce is probably easier going down straight than the proper 12.
Yeah. No. And I would be like, dude, yeah. No. And then remember when Conor punched the old dude in the face?
Yeah.
I would have.
I feel like people forget
that's
about that.
Perfect
That
ammo.
was such a
Dude, I
scumbag
forgot
thing.
about that until right now. I was like, dude, I would have used that
They
as
do
ammo
forget
during the
about
press
that,
conference. That's
Yeah, people don't forget. Actually, people do forget.
yeah, I forgot until just now.
Well, he has so many crazy stories that are kind of unbelievable.
Yeah, like
that it
throwing
gets
the
kind
fucking
of thrown by the wayside.
Throwing the dolly through the window.
Yeah,
I
he
forgot about that
attacked a
too.
full
But at least
bus.
that was towards another UFC fighter. That wasn't like some old 70-year-old man in a bar. Like that's a way different. Like
He
situation.
took some British dude's phone and smashed it and then took it.
Like I feel like if you're a UFC fighter, that's like part of that comes with the territory. It's like once in a while you're getting into like altercations with like other opponents like outside the ring. You know what I mean? Like that's like part of the game or whatever.
Oh yeah, like in bar rooms and stuff. I'm sure you deal with that, no? In bar rooms, random tough guys.
Yeah, I try. I usually try to use my words to settle things and like
Smart. You don't want to hurt
bar rooms.
anybody.
Yeah, I've hurt a lot of people in my day.
Exactly.
So I.
Well, yeah,
I
when you're in high school, it's not as big of a deal. You can
once you
when you get older,
when you're an
Once
adult, you're
I'm
like
29 years old now. It's
Yeah.
like It's not funny anymore when I get in a street fight and I'm like the next day I wake up I'm like, oh shit, I hope I don't have like cops knocking on my door.
Yeah, they're suing you.
I
for
beat
your
the fuck out of some
homeowners.
kids yesterday. No, it happens once in a while, but I try. It happens far less now that I'm more mature and older than it did when I was in college. I used to get in fights every fucking weekend, but I try not to do that shit anymore.
Lights
Unless
out,
I
Bobby
actually
Lang.
have to. If
Lights out doesn't start fights, he ends fights.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, no, there's definitely like a line that if you cross, I'm gonna punch you in the face. I don't give a fuck how old I am. You know what I mean? Like, but my line has moved significantly from what my line used to be. You know what I mean?
Oh, there was a good one of my favorite fight stories is the one where it was like TJ, co-host Tail the Tape, not here, Maury and Joe Cox. They were on like one of the UMass Dartmouth trolley bus.
Yeah.
And they were on it with a bunch of random kids, and these random kids go, "We're about to go fuck these kids up. We're about to go fuck these dudes." and they were talking about you in your house.
Yeah, I remember afterward being like, when Maury found out, I'm like, why the fuck didn't you call me and give me a heads up? And why didn't you come?
He was like, we had no clue. We were hyping these kids up. We were like, yeah, go fuck them up. And little did we know they were going to Bobby. And then apparently they went in and who was it? Bob Nash was making eggs and hit him with the frying pan. You came downstairs.
I'm going to open the door, but it was
that's so funny.
It was just these kids did a home invasion on us, and it was 7 of them on 3.
Were you even having a party? Were you just?
No, it was the end of the night, dude. It was like 3:30 in the morning. Party was over. Like we were just sitting there playing fucking Guitar Hero. There's a girl there that one of my friends was fucking that was making us food. She was like cooking like spaghetti or something. And there was a knock at the door, and she opened it. She went over to the door and opened it, and then these kids like barged in, and I was like, oh shit. And I realized that like they were up to no good. You know what I mean? They weren't there to play Guitar Hero. Like you know what I mean? So I don't know. I got in a fight with one of them the week before. And I beat the fuck out of them. That's why they came back. So they came to get like revenge. But the difference is like I fought the kid in a 1-on-1 fight that was like fair. These kids came in and tried to jump us. So we beat the fuck out. Point is, these kids were all pussies. So I was just like knocking them out left and right. But there was like 7 of them. So eventually they got me down into like there was a beanbag in the corner, like chair in the corner. They got me like on it, but like the way it was going, it was weird. It was like because I was in the corner, like they couldn't all get at me at the same time, so I was still like fighting like from my back. But anyways, my other 2 friends were fighting. One of my friends picked up a fucking frying pan that was fucking huge, this huge steel frying pan. Dude, I sat here and ding, ding, ding. What the fuck?
No, the noise frying pan.
Finally, I get up and I'm like I get up out of the chair and I'm just still like fucking. Just like blasting kids left and right, and I keep hearing the dinging noise, and then I'm like, "What the fuck's going on?" And then I look, I see there's like 4 kids like laying on the ground unconscious, blood everywhere, and then I see my friend just fucking smashing people with the frying pan, and I see it, and I hear the noise, and right away I'm like, "Oh shit!" That dinging noise, every ding I heard was somebody getting smashed in the head with a frying pan. Dude, my apartment looked like a fucking murder scene. It was fucking
really?
Yeah, dude. And we had it. So anyways, these kids showed up to jump us, and we flipped the script on them, and we ended up beating the fuck out of all of them. Granted, my friend used a weapon, but like, hey, you did a home invasion on us.
Yeah,
so
self-defense.
It's all, you know what I mean? Like, you come in my house and attack us. You're lucky that's all we had for a weapon to use. But anyways, we beat the fuck out of them, and then they all dragged them. So the ones that were conscious dragged their unconscious friends out of my apartment. But dude, there's blood everywhere. It was fucking crazy. But yeah, Maury was on the bus with the kids before.
It didn't help?
We didn't know they were coming down.
Didn't know
apparently they were talking about how they were going to fight these kids. They were like, "Oh, we're going to this kid's house. We're gonna go in and fight them." And Maury's like, "Yeah, good shit." Like, and it was only the next day when like people found out about what happened. And Maury was like, "Dude, he's like, I was on the bus with all those kids, like on the way to your house, and I was too stupid to put 2 and 2 together."
Did you go to Dartmouth?
Yeah, UMass Dartmouth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but yeah, so it was a crazy story. But yeah, Maury definitely would have helped.
Yeah,
like there was like 3 other Braintree kids there.
And
like
Joe.
Yeah, like
That would have been huge, dude.
that would at least even the numbers. Like, you know what I mean? Like it was like 7 on 3. So
What a shame.
Yeah, the frying pan situation that goes down in history as the frying pan situation. Like
I heard about.
Like,
Like,
so-
I heard about it. I'm so glad I heard
I
it
swear
from you, though.
everyone's heard
That's
about.
So funny.
I've had random kids come up to me and be like, "Yo, like tell me about the frying pan situation," or like, or the frying pan incident. One of the, I forget, you know what I mean? Some variation of that term, but the frying pan is the key thing that is always like remembered. We actually hung the frying pan up on the wall.
Did you
after.
actually?
Dude, it was dented. It literally was like it was like it was like folded in, dude, from how many times he hit.
Yeah, no, I
it.
heard that it was dented. Like,
So we put a nail in the wall. It had like a little loop in it, and we hung it on the wall for the rest of the year.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it was fucking sick.
That's amazing.
Well,
Yeah.
so I'm looking at the board right now.
We got 3 things. We
have
covered a lot.
Well, we have 2 things, really. We
we
already talked about pre-fight.
Yeah.
How much time we at right now? I feel like we've been going on a long time.
I just got one quick.
Oh, 1 hour? All right. We got
We do got time.
You doing the lock on?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's wrap this up.
Can you film this suicide lock for us, please? Yeah, just like on my phone.
So
yeah, just on your phone. Yep.
So the last 2 things. You good? All right. So the last 2 things on the board are Liam's suicide lock and Gilbert Burns and
And Wonder Boy.
Stephen Thompson.
Yeah.
So it's a suicide lock. If you get it wrong, you kill yourself.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm
So-
very
You're
interested in
that's
hearing
how
this.
confident you are on this lock?
Yeah. So.
Oh, okay. I like that.
So-
okay.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
So. A suicide lock is not something you just casually throw out there.
Yeah, that's like
this
okay.
is
A full-time spot may be opening up on this podcast
Yeah.
pretty soon.
so it's a suicide fucking bet is it's when you
so confident you'll
you're,
like
yeah,
you'll
you're
commit
so
seppuku.
confident you know that you're gonna kill yourself.
You're falling your
But
sword.
this is a
Yeah.
once in a lifetime thing. Most people don't ever make a bet like this. You know what I
I
mean?
want to hear it.
That would be
You're betting
smart
on
to
your
not.
life. I'm personally 4-0. I'm 4-0
On
in
suicide
suicide
locks.
bets.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
All right.
we're gonna
All
be,
right.
we're gonna be 5-0 tomorrow
Hopefully.
night. We're gonna take Gilbert Burns plus 140.
Really?
You're doing a suicide lock on an underdog.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. It's getting
So
things are getting intense over here.
let's be clear. I don't want to die, so I would not do this if I thought I was gonna die.
He's like
I-
wicked emo. And
I
he's
am a-
like
I'm a
suicide lock.
thousand-
Take the guy fighting Sean O'Malley plus 2,000.
I'm 1,000% sure that this guy is gonna win tomorrow night.
Gilbert Burns.
And if not, yeah, Gilbert Burns. And if not, I'm gonna kill myself.
All right. I'm betting. I'm sold. I'm betting on him.
Yep.
Wait. Is that, wait, what? That's is there? Oh,
No,
that's just that. There's no parlay. It's just that. It's just
No,
that.
it's
Straight up
Burns.
plus
You are
140.
that
Plus
confident in
140.
just Gilbert Burns?
Yep.
Wait.
This is a suicide lock.
I want to hear a breakdown of the why.
Well, the camera's so long, you don't gotta do it. That
Oh,
camera's
yeah,
so
you-
long.
I mean, yeah,
we
but
just need
okay,
to
I know
walk.
because I
So what's going on right now is since 2017, Wonder Boy is 2-3. Gilbert Burns is 8-2.
okay.
I think there's a bit of a recency bias because Gilbert Burns just got knocked out, and it was kind of a big card.
By
There
who?
was a lot of people. Kamara Usman.
Oh, okay. That's not a big
Yeah.
deal. They got knocked
It's
out by
not-
the champ.
Exactly, but we're also forgetting that he almost knocked out Kamara Usman in that first round. Got a little excited, overexerted himself, and the champ showed composure and won the fight. I think that Wonder Boy is a familiar name.
Yeah, definitely.
That's why he's the favorite, which makes no sense. 2-3. He's like 38 years old. Gilbert Burns is the top of the welterweight division right now.
Okay. I'm listening.
And if you watch how Stephen Thompson fought Tyron Woodley got him on his back for 5 rounds, 2 fights in a row. Gilbert Burns is 3 times the grappler that Tyron Woodley is.
Is he a wrestler?
He-
College wrestler?
Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Okay, but he can take.
Yeah,
down.
he can take down with
Okay.
ease. I think he's gonna take him down, and he's not gonna be able to get up all fight. And an extra on that. This is not a suicide lock. He's gonna submit Stephen Thompson.
Do you think
Okay. So
the submission?
I'm sold, but I just want the record to reflect that not only is this a suicide lock, it's a murder lock because I'm betting on it now.
Yeah.
And if you don't kill yourself, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Absolutely.
Right.
How much?
I will.
Official suicide/murder lock.
Yes.
I'm in.
We're in.
How
I'm
much?
in.
How much are you putting on?
Bullet in the fucking head if he
$100,000.
loses.
You're putting $1,000 on Gilbert Burns.
Yeah.
And he's the
his
he's
life.
the
He's
underdog?
plus 140. And
So
my
how
life.
much?
The money ain't
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah, I know.
The money isn't
This is-
anything.
This
You
is
can't take it with you. This is live or
'cause you-
die.
No, because you're
Yeah.
telling me how much. So how much will you win if you?
It's plus 140, so you win 1.4 times your money.
1,400, I think. More than that.
Okay. It's because Wonder Boy is the.
No, it's not because
name.
it's
I
just
get-
gonna happen.
I get
Yeah,
it.
just know
I get
for a
it.
fact.
Okay.
I get it. Okay.
Yep, sold. But you're dead if he loses.
Yeah.
100%.
On camera in
I'm
here.
dead.
We're
Yeah,
gonna
that's why I wanted the
we're
camera there.
gonna snuff film you.
Because I want
I know. And,
I
hey,
want that on me.
This is
There's a
gonna be-
market for that.
If this gets used in court, he's giving us permission to kill him. So
Yes,
like
they can
this,
kill him.
You
You're
can't even hold
If
us.
I back out, which I won't,
Yeah.
I'm a man of honor.
You're getting tarred and feathered on
Yeah.
camera.
Yeah. So I'm just saying. I don't know if this is gonna be admissible in court or not, but he's telling us to kill him, and it's okay. So can't.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
We
we're
can
all
end
good.
on that.
All right. Yeah. There you go.
One more thing.
We're making friendly fire happen. That's coming.
What do you mean?
Friendly?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That's right.
all right,
The
dude.
boxing thing.
So all right.
Oh, you're making moves?
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna make moves.
yeah,
we're
I
gonna do
love
friendly
this.
fire. So friendly fire for those of you out there, it's basically gonna be we're gonna put it on. We're gonna have a rink. Okay, you can have you and up to 8 friends. All right. Basically, we're gonna see who's the toughest in the friend group. Guys are always talking shit, saying they could beat up each other. I'd fuck you up. I know I'd fuck you up. You're a pussy. No, you're a pussy. Dude, you know what? Show up. You can have headgear. That's fine. But you're gonna throw the gloves on. You're gonna get in the ring, and we're gonna do a quarterfinal, a semifinal, and a championship. Bang. Winner gets crowned toughest in the friend group. A little cash prize, and that's how we're gonna do it.
So time out. So it's gonna be groups of friends show up and fight each other.
Fight
Have a
each
champ
other.
for money.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Fight a champ.
sick.
We're finally going to fucking settle the
We're gonna get
arguments.
sued so
we're going
bad,
to
but
settle
it's
all
not
the
gonna be mad money who cares.
It's an LLC.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
We're gonna
You do whatever you want.
We're going to settle the age-old question. This has been plaguing friends for decades and decades, from at bars, at parties, at fucking you name it. Now we're gonna finally get to know who's the fucking toughest in the friend group. You think you got a tough group of friends? You think you're the toughest? Sign you guys up.
Boxing rules, right?
Boxing rules.
Okay,
Oh yeah.
not MMA. Yeah. It's
No, boxing.
'Cause that would just be a ridiculous. If we did MMA, it would just be two dudes rolling around on the ground with no training, just like you know.
But
what I
that's
mean?
hilarious.
Well,
Yeah.
one of
It would
your
get boring,
boys
though.
is a black belt in jiu-jitsu, and the other one's
or even a
Well, then he's probably already known as the toughest in the friend group. Nobody's really questioning that.
No, I like just boxing, and we'll get a
Yeah.
ring. Yeah, it's gonna be fucking sick.
I'm literally.
It should be
I'm gonna beat the fuck out of one of my
It
friends.
should be boxing, and you can elbow.
No, just kickboxing. Why not just kickboxing?
Nah, fuck that. Just
Barroom rules.
I just think boxing. We're getting too complicated if we start adding in all.
No,
of it. Just have people kicking each other in the
Pride,
nuts.
no, Pride rules with his head kicks on the ground.
I know. Yeah. With shoes on.
Yeah, with wrestling shoes on. I love that idea though.
All right. All right, we ended on that?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, cool.
I've been holding a piss for like